Yeah. Hey, y'all, hey. It's Too Simple Tuesday. I am Toots. I am Toots. And welcome to the show. Hey. Hey, come on, come on. Hey, y'all, hey. Mm. Yes, so Toots made the drinks tonight, y'all. Y'all know I don't do this, but I don't know what's going on with me. I've been in this drink making mood for the past couple of weeks. Free. So this is called Fall Festival. Come through. Okay? It is the Burnett. Oh, that's good. And the rum cream. It's delicious. Like when I tasted earlier, and we talked it off with the Cardi B.
Always gonna be Cardi B.
There wasn't a lot in there. It skeeted all over my clothes.
Most gotta go back and finish now.
That's good. I did good. I haven't hang around the alcohol for a long time.
Girl.
I've never, but I don't know. I've been into this. I made a Christmas drink called Silver Bells.
That's good.
And so I just want to get into doing my little drink. But that's the specialty drink. These other two were already made.
Okay.
It's Tuesday.
And her name. It's been Toots and Boo.
Y'all. Oh my goodness. It
So we were both a little fed up this past weekend with the men. That's why people are like. So Toots said, friend, I think we need to do a show. Texas. I ain't had no churn this past weekend, so Boots been in bed by herself. Unfortunately. Let's be clear. So two things said, top, are you really that big? Or are you big? Expound on the dream.
honey. First of all, Mark, you need to give me some money for this because the people is getting on your little blue app
Not
on that
Zuckerberg. You gotta respect.
run me my
You
coin.
gotta change.
The people is getting on your app and I'm about to shut it down. The people,
The Facebook dating?
the people is getting on the Facebook dating on the little heart. Y'all see that little heart? Y'all, some of you on it married, living situationship. But the people is getting on your app, Mark, and they ain't even got time to date. How you gonna say in your profile, I want a good woman. I want a woman X, Y, and Z. She cooks. She doesn't go out to clubs. She's classy. All of that. She been doing her own thing. I want that type of woman.
Long term relationship type.
And then you get that type of woman, and I don't know if it's intimidated, scared, or whatever, but you don't make time. I don't have time to pen pal
How
you.
they do it? Because you too busy.
I work this job, so I met this guy, and she looking at me because she know, I, yeah, he's fine, and he was younger than me. I've been doing that lately. I've been fucking younger boys. I don't know if I'm gonna have a relationship with them because I got a rule on that, and she think it's crazy. I feel like a younger man can't be my man because God didn't take his rib out to create me because I was already born when he was created.
But she can get a dick.
I can do that.
Is the dick
Only an older man is my man because God took his rib and created me. Unless God took the younger guy and set him to the side for a little while after he created him and then took my rib. I don't know, like took the rib and then set him to the side and then birthed me and then the boy can't. No, I don't think that happened.
You
But
we the damn animals.
I don't want to be the
I
ass.
don't need.
I don't want to be
However,
that. You know, the men folks will comment and say, see, those
and nobody
women want to be
bashing.
men.
So here goes the disclaimer. These are our own personal experience. We speak facts based on our own true story. We ain't mail matching nobody because we realize that all men are not the same, as are women. All
Right.
women are not the same.
Right.
So we're not bashing anybody. We're just telling our truth.
So back to the story. So
Yeah.
he was a little younger, whatever. So, but when we first started talking, I like the fact his ambition. He's like, oh, I'm driving truck. I got a tire company. I'm
Him
doing.
been tricked.
Oh yeah, honey. He worked for FEMA, like he storm chaser. I like a little twister,
That storm chasing the Twister. Look like Twister weather.
So, and it is hurricane season, honey. So I'm like, okay, hey, this little young cat, he doing his thing like, hey, that's sexy. And he was chocolate, like black as my jacket, honey. Oh, beard, clean cut. Oh, this is the blue moon.
Come on, Blue Moon.
It's a blue margarita.
Mm.
It's a blue margarita.
That's good.
So,
What did
yeah.
you come to drink tonight?
I know. I'm just doing my thing. I'm being classy like the man said he wants. So I'm giving him classy, like who I am. And he comments. I mean, like oh my goodness. The words of affirmation was like through the roof. It was like, oh my gosh, you're so gorgeous. You're beautiful. Like, oh, look at your smile. Like, honey, I'll take care of these teeth. They white. We're going to talk about that on another show. But take care of that dental work. But, but we just had an incident this weekend.
Correction.
My shit is your shit, okay? If I had a bad day, you had a bad day. Period.
My bad.
But yeah, so he was like really nice, and so we talked for 2 weeks, and then finally he had some time.
Now,
Because he
mind
had
you, he
time.
only lives about
An
an
hour
hour
away.
away. So that's feasible. That's
Very.
more than feasible. An hour is no time.
And he lives alone. Like I did the whole, I'm video chatting you while you're in the house when you get off work kind of thing. So
he
got
was, look, not only was he speaking correct, he was acting correct. You know them jokes, you got them jokes that every time you talk to him, they be in the car.
Did you scuff the phone with him? Oh my god! I forgot to set up a link.
They went video chat though. So he may have been. I'm saying for that ain't confirmed. But anywho.
But yeah, so he works with his hands. The Joker said, "I'm a very giving person." The guy was on the phone. He said, "Yeah, I need some gloves. Had to order you some gloves." Like I'm trying to let him see, like I'm that. I'm the girl.
I told you she gonna take care of her man.
I'm gonna take care of my
potential.
I got you. I got you. So he was like, damn, like you really got a nigga back. Like he was on some shit. Like you got a nigga back. So even when
ride or die chick.
Yeah, I'm a ride or die chick. Girl, don't make me play it, boy. but yeah, he went this little storm chasing thing. I was just supporting him. I was even watching the news for him, helping him chase the goddamn storm. I was keeping him. I knew everything about this goddamn storm.
What was the idol? What was the song? The last one.
Idol. Yeah, whatever her name. But yeah. Anywho, he said, I might be gone for 2 months and you're going to be okay with that. Hey, I was a military spouse, dude. I got this. I'm the TDY queen. Let's go, shit. Honey. I finally had a date with him, right?
Was it a date?
It wasn't a date. It was a drop in. It was a drop in.
Drop in and a
We,
drop off.
yeah, we were supposed to go out, but he worked late. But he said, no, I'm coming. I'm tired, but I'm going to come. I'm going to come. Because shit, it's for 2 weeks. We've been damn, video chatting and shit, got me masturbating to his pictures and shit. The man's fine, y'all. God damn.
He's a look.
Oh, he's fine. So, so, he brings his damn ass over here. And I'm like, I'm going to fuck the shit out of this goddamn man. Okay? I mean, sure, like I had 2 condoms left, and I just needed to. I thought sure I was going to be able to use all both of them.
Not a one hit a quarter.
It ain't even been a one. You couldn't even get hard all the way. I was so disappointed. All that fineness, all that fineness, and he couldn't get up. But you know what? But at the end of the day, y'all can't be getting on Mark app when you still hurting from your previous situation. So I'm wondering in my head, like, what is going on? Because if I can't make him come, he made me come 3 times.
My friend, but remember,
I the tongue and the finger. I know, I'm just, we always off topic. But what I'm saying is that he comes over here. No, I got a point to this. I'm saying all of this to say this. He was not done with that. So after this happened, we were talking about, I said, when was the last time you and your ex was together sexually? And he said it had been a year, you know. And he said, but they were still doing stuff for each other. Like he had just been over there in July fixing her car.
Or she was
using him. And he was in love with this, but he already expressed to me he was. See, I went through that with my ex-husband. He wasn't healed from Keisha.
not me.
Not this Keisha. I didn't even first want to be her friend because
my name was Keisha, right?
But when a guy, anybody, but I only can say a guy because I'm a woman and I'm heterosexual and I'm dating men. So when a guy has not healed from his previous situation, I don't feel like he should be on a dating app.
Should be dating, period.
He's on a dating app. He's saying I want X, Y, and Z. He meets someone that exhibits what he wants, but then he can't get hard for me. And I feel like he couldn't get hard because I wasn't it. He wanted it to be her and not me.
So all of her character traits and all those good things he was desiring in her, he, in a sense, he got those.
He got them from me, but I wasn't.
You weren't
the person. I was the personality, and not the person. Shut up!
So my time.
Yeah. My time. Oh, that won't be it. Toots doing it. Toots doing it. But yeah, I was the personality, but not the person. So a couple of days after the incident, because that's what it was.
Because they don't count. It does not count.
It doesn't count.
If it don't get.
Yeah, when your penis is.
If it's
like
limp.
It was like swimming in the condom. And it was a Trojan, the regular one too. Yes. I know. Yes. I dare not would have done
do for the little people.
And he's not little. That's the thing.
Well, we don't know.
But
I'm sorry.
No,
you don't know.
No, because we all in this. Y'all two out there. The tooties and the booties. Y'all in this.
Tootie booties. But we don't know.
We don't know. But I feel that because when I put my hand on it, I could tell if it would have gotten harder. it would have been a decent size. May not a lot of girth, but it would have gave a little bit more girth. Okay, you feel it. Oh my goodness. So yeah. Now how Boots over here getting a phone call in the middle of our show? Ask that person, do we have the consent for their voice to be on our show?
Oh,
but I just feel like if you are still suffering from whatever you are going through with your past, I feel like you should not be on anyone's dating app. Mark, the Bumble people, the fishnet, not fishnet, the cat. What the thing is, plenty of fish.
oh,
Yeah, you shouldn't be on any.
that was booty call me.
But no, what I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't be on any app.
You gotta heal first.
You need to heal first. So he did end up telling me that, oh yeah, I do be thinking about the situation, not her, but I do think about the situation from time to time, and it does bother him. So you should not have pursued me. You wasted my freaking
He shouldn't pursue anybody because it goes back to the topic. You don't have time.
He doesn't have time. Then all he talk about is work. He says this to me. He said, "Oh yeah, I love to work. Yeah, I work." And he said it so many times throughout the day. Then it started making him his fine self started becoming unfine because now you're irritating me. Everybody know you like to work. So what? You're working. I'm on the phone with you while you're in your truck. We get it that you like to work, but it's like he had needed to prove something.
You know, and my situation is not nearly as specific as yours. Topic wise. And I said it because why you don't have time? If your situation is what you said it is, then you know what this topic is. It's hot and red. You understand? Okay? Always hot and red. And if it's hot and ready for you, you should always be available. So you're putting too much on your situation that's really unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't present something to me that you can't stand. Don't present something to me that you are not ready to stand in. Because if I call you, if it's polka night, them polka night
poking. We even getting poked on polka night praying.
And it's not for the lack of us trying. But the thing is, are you really that busy?
You're not that busy.
You're not that busy.
Just tell me I'm not it. Tell me you got something else going on. You're not that damn busy because I know I don't make time for who I want to. I got a couple of people I really don't make time for. I'm like, shit. I'm talking to my mom. I'm doing this. Oh, I'm busy. I ain't busy. I'm laying on my damn couch, watching damn reality TV.
People make time for who they want to, when they want to.
Right.
And that's just what it is. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to sit and tell me that you know you do what you want to do when you want to do it and when you do it with. If I ain't it, just say that. I'd rather just say that.
And I expressed to my guy how much I needed sex. Mm-hmm. This joker said to me, he was like, "Oh, I don't want someone so aggressive about sex." I said, "Well, you're an hour away from me. How often can I get some? If we're going to try to do this?" He said, "Every other day." I'm like, "Okay, put me down. Put me down for monthly." Look, yeah, you know. So after that, I'm like, we got to do it again. And we had a conversation about it because I'm the conversation person when it comes to sex. I'm telling you, the shit was not it. Like, that's just who I am. And I'm not telling you in a bad way. It's like, we need to talk.
But if this is what we're doing, then if you're telling me you're going to be available, that you can be available, I'm telling you who I'm presenting to you. This person with this personality. You have the option to say, this is too much for me.
Right.
Or you're too aggressive. And you can go on about your way. But guess what? It's somebody we've yet to find that somebody.
Right.
But it is somebody out there.
That want to do it as much as I do. How about he got mad when we was doing it from behind and I asked him, I turned around, I said, grab my hair and choke the shit out of it. He said, what? 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 Like you were supposed to be saying that. Yeah, when that joker told me that only ghetto girls like hot chips. And I said, well, I like hot chips. He said, you're not ghetto, you're too classy for that. You know, dude,
I don't like when they say stuff. You don't look like you do this. Like, what the fuck?
Right. As soon as I told him I don't want it, I'm 420 friendly, he said, oh no, not you. Are you serious?
What does that
looks
look
can be
like?
deceiving? Another guy, the guy from Charlotte with the 5-year-old,
Okay.
he told me, he said looks could be deceiving.
Absolutely, because what does that look like? Let me tell you something. Society has put forth these views and what things are supposed to. Oh, I'm sorry. What your expectation
Right.
is
I
of what
smoked
things
with the
are supposed to
CEO
look.
of a very, I'm not even going to call the bank name, but a very
Prominent.
bank, okay, in America. I have
Because
smoked,
what does that look
okay?
like?
So come on, y'all.
And let me say this too. Y'all don't know what we women and men have gone through that has put us in the position and in the space to be able to do
My
the things
anxiety has went
understand
down,
this.
and I sleep better.
Me, her.
All the way.
I do it early in some shape, form, or fashion. It works better for me than any medicine that these
Y'all better
folks
stop
can
taking this
prescribe.
Western medicine. Anything that's white powders ain't good for you. You might as well go to a white party and smoke crack if you're gonna take that Western medicine.
And I'm gonna do you one better.
And we ain't doing that, honey.
My job don't test. Any job that she works, I ain't testing. Cause
I ain't coming to work high. Period. Now see that's the thing I don't like. Exactly. I dated a guy like that. He smoked in the morning, all of that. Like no, it's when I get off my job and it is between the hours of 5 and 9 to the next morning. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't about to go to work.
I paid my debt to society. I did 21 years in the army. Okay.
But and so that was another thing. He always had an issue with that, and he would call me and be like, "You okay?" Like, yeah, bro, I'm about to go to
sounds to me
sleep.
like he was just making excuses to not show up.
And
because you don't have a reason to not show up.
Then send me a text and say, "I just want my peace."
What is that, bro?
Your peace.
Is it PEACE or PIEC?
You could have got a piece. I want to try it one more again. One more again.
Because you know it's something there.
It's something there.
He does not have time.
Yeah, he ain't getting it no more. He's done.
So are you
cancel Christmas?
Dead.
And if you're watching, you will never see the light of this pink putting on it again.
Not the food say. Listen, girl, you gotta say it Miss Lee, so he's gonna know.
You would never.
Are y'all really that busy though?
You're not that busy, bro.
Let me tell you what the problem is. Some of these mofos, and I ain't gonna get on my soapbox too much because this could potentially be another. Do y'all really think we're gonna chase her?
Oh no.
We don't chase liquor.
It's like too much like begging. I didn't ask you twice. I told that joker that you could come see me.
Who that said TLC said ain't too proud to beg? Lies. I don't sing that part.
I'm too proud.
I don't sing that song. I'm not begging you for shit.
I skip that every time I listen to TLC.
You got a beg? Because let's be clear. You got one. It's a million and one other mofos out here that got the same thing you got.
Right. And could be better.
And I'm a teacher.
And it'll get hard.
I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher how to do me. Because don't nobody know me like you. But my problem is
you don't know me by
you
now.
will never, ever know me. Ooh. Y'all heard me.
Y'all, that's it. That's all.
It's too simple, y'all.
And there
And there you have it.